29, and we're looking for the Jack of Hearts.
Oh my god! That's insane.
Who doesn't think I can read them? I already read him a little bit, but he was tough. Who doesn't think I'll be able to read them? You want to try? You want to try? Nate, you want to try? You got it? Okay, you got it. So, imagine yourself in a room, okay? Now this could be your bedroom, your living room, your kitchen, pretty much any room in the world. As a matter of fact, you can make it any space in the entire world. And I just want you to think of something that you see, a single word that you see in this space. Okay, so it could be a big object, a small object. Now both of you, I want you to think of your thing. You imagine whatever animal that is, imagine its natural state, in its habitat, whatever. And you imagine your thing or animal or whatever it is, where you would find it, what you would do with it. Just think of it. Visualize it right in front of you. Maybe the size of it, if it's down here, if it's up here. You imagine if you can hold your thing, how you would use it. I want to see what I'm getting. Okay, first things first. You don't have to answer me, but I have a sense you maybe went for like, I'm thinking it's more of an object. And for you, I'm getting green though, like green. And I don't know who's thinking of green. Maybe that has something to do with yours, something to do with yours. But I think it's more to do with yours. Does green kind of make sense? Green makes a bit of sense. Okay, I'm not sure if it's necessarily the color. Maybe it has to do with where they are, the environment that they're in. Actually, I think yours is coming through to me. A piece of card. Hold on. My little paper here. Who has the marker? I think I left it with one of y'all. So, I'm going to see who's coming through stronger. I think you're coming through a bit stronger, actually. So I'm thinking it's something, it's maybe a little bit of like a small, it has like some I don't know, firmness to it, if that makes a lot of sense, but that's kind of what I see. I think, just focus on, think of the first letter. Imagine again what you would do with it. Okay, think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to lock that in. We'll see. Hold this tight. Keep it safe. Make sure I don't go anywhere near it. I'm going to commit to that. So now that I've committed, it's locked in. It's in your hand. So tell everyone what you were thinking.
Chain.
Chain? Chain. Yeah, like a chain, like a gold chain. Okay. Now where's my other? Perfect. Now you. Hold on. Keep that tight. Think about this thing. I see this thing like as a fairly common thing, like it's a more common animal. I see it in, it's not in the sky, it's on the ground. And this is something that, yeah. Okay, it's coming through to me now. I think this is something, here, you hold on to it for me? Yeah. So look, I've locked in both of my predictions, right? They're both locked in. Yours, to me, comes across as something a bit bigger, definitely bigger than us, maybe a couple of people combined in weight. I think I got it. Here. Can you see that? You see? Now, for the first time, you had something in mind. You never said it out loud. For the first time, what was that thing?
It's a cow.
Come in, look. Cow, just like that. Hold on. And I'll let you open yours to finish it off. And you said, what was it?
A chain.
Chain? I don't know. See, I think I got it. Chain. Show the camera. Look.
What's that?
I am launching a brand new mentalism masterclass on my membership right here on the channel. There are these staple books in mentalism, but they don't get as much attention. And one of those books is called Practical Mental Magic by Theodore Anneman. But I understand that not everyone is a huge reader, and a lot of people struggle learning from books. So I am going to break down every single page, every move, every subtlety, every routine on video every single month from this book. Now, if you're someone who likes cards and wants to get into mentalism, or you're just a card worker, or you're a mentalist, experienced or inexperienced, this is the course for you. There are over 200 routines that you'll be learning in this course. I'll be teaching my variations, my handlings, and my key tips, including tips to update these into the 21st century. Now, this membership will be getting a minimum of 2 exclusive videos every single month, and there are already 5 videos up there right now, including one of my favorite effects in this entire book. To get access to these videos, you have to join the 2nd tier of my membership. You're going to learn some incredible effects.
Let's call stop. Right there. Okay, perfect. Is that the same one? Yeah, okay, whatever. So we'll go with 3 of hearts and the 6 of spades. So what I'm going to have you do Once again, hopefully I'm not. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this time just mark like something nice and big. It could be your name or a little drawing, whatever you want. All right, see that? We got that there. Okay, perfect. And then on the 3 of hearts, someone else, you know, maybe you mark something up. Beautiful. Do you want to just mark it up something as well, just so we all get on it a bit? Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take both of these cards, both of them. Yeah, okay, perfect. So I want you guys to see, so I have both of your signed cards. So again, what I was saying, I'll hold them back to back like this. This is unmistakably the only 2 cards that are like this in the entire world. So it's kind of sad when I now fold them, because what's going to happen now, unfortunately, these 2 unique cards, I'm going to have to tear them. I know it's a shame, right? But you can see that's a real tear, right? You guys see, there's no way your eyes are playing tricks on you. Both of these cards are being split down the middle. You can see, you know what I mean? Like there's no other way about it, right? If we come here and we get those last 2 pieces, you can see we got the 4 pieces of card here, ripped down like that. Now, I need each of you to hold out a hand. I'm going to give you 2 pieces, and I want you to hold and fold and turn over. I'm going to give you 2 pieces and hold and fold. Okay? So you guys are going to hold them like that. Now I want you to imagine those cards heating up. Remember kind of in the last one how we had the cards sort of heat up? It's the same idea. You're going to heat up, and this time you're going to feel those cards start to fuse together. Okay? Now think about that. We had 2 separate cards that you guys signed. You watched me, you put your signature right through it, and then we tore them, right? Now take your hand over top, and when you just touch them like that, I don't know, you guys might not feel something. Did you feel anything or no? No? Okay, watch. Slowly turn over your hands and take a look at your cards. Slowly open them up. Open it up. Now open. And look. They started to fuse back together. This one, you see? This one fused more. This one fused a little less, so he didn't hold quite as hard. This one just fused just at the bottom where we had that tear. You see? And look at this one. Fully fused back together. Look, you can come here, you can see. It's one solid piece. And you can see where it originally was ripped. And you can even open in here, there's nothing to see. It's one solid card. There you go. I'll let you guys hold on to each of those here. We'll finish ripping those up. Finish those, and you can have each of those house. Kind of crazy, right? Do you want to help me out with this first one?
Oh yeah, Timmy Clark, baby. You're jealous now, I can tell.
So, this first one's very simple. Okay, how many stand right over here for me? This first one's very simple. All you need to do is follow the ace of spades. But it's a bit of a gambling game, so you're not allowed to cheat. Do you gamble much? No gambling. Okay.
Once in a while.
Once in a while. Okay.
Gambled on my marriage.
So this ace of spades, I was using it earlier today. That's why there's some writing on it. But it's all you have to do is follow the ace of spades. Okay? Can you hold your hand like this for me? All right. So if I put the ace of spades there, where is the ace of spades? Are you sure? I think so. Take a look. Just make sure. Okay. Good. All right. Put it back. So hold it back. All right. No cheating though. Only if I say.
Okay.
All right. The next one. This will be our decoy card. This will be the ace of clubs. This is what I'm going to use. It's similar to the ace. It's going to be used to try to distract you. So what I do is I come in and I switch it once. So now I have the ace of spades, but then I switch it back. Okay. And I know you don't believe me, but look, you still have the ace of spades. Obviously, because I switched it so quick. But I know you guys don't believe me. Now watch. This time I'll do it very slowly. So keep your eye on it. So now I have the ace of spades, right? Now, here's the thing. If you have the ace of spades and I have the ace of spades and I place it on top. I tried to confuse you there, but where is it? It's on top. Now, would you bet $100 on that?
Yes.
All right.
Positive? Would you bet?
Sure.
Sure? All right, take a look. Take a look. Flip them both over. Flip them both over.
Oh, there we go.
Real quick.
That only $100, man. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Awesome.
I'm going to try something cool. Can you pull out your phone, actually? Yeah. What I want you to do is just like stand over there for a minute. Get away from me. I don't want you to think they're helping me or anything like that. And just search for anything you want. A person, a place, a thing, whatever it is you want. You could literally be thinking of anything. Okay, so the word you think of the first letter of that word. First letter I see. A little better with letters. Let's try. Is it a D? Does a D make sense? So the word you're thinking of starts with a D, right?
Yeah.
You search for something. This could be literally anything. But I feel you guys are into sports. You guys like sports.
Yeah.
And you guys are smiling, so I think, hold on, think of it. I see a star. Does that make sense? Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys. Is that what you said?
No!
You're able to get that.
wild.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, out of all the things,
Out of all the things.
how you know I was a Dallas Cowboys fan,
Bro,
man?
you're not wearing anything.
I know.
That's lovely. That was
Very cool.
First experience seeing that. That's wild.
Let's try this. We're gonna try a little bit of a miracle. See if we can all come together to create something pretty cool this time. So, here's what we'll do. Who's decent at math? Mental math. It's simple math. Simple mental math. Perfect. So I could have you think of a number, but I find when people think of numbers, they tend to think of very common numbers. They'll think of 7, right, or whatever. And then later, you know, when we use that number, they'll be like, oh, I should have picked something different. So what I prefer to do is use a bunch of random numbers to create a number. And that way, neither you nor I could know, or anyone for that matter, what number you would end up on. So what I want you to do, we're gonna just do a bunch of, you know, random math here. So think of a single digit number. Don't say it out loud, just think of it. Single digit, you got it? And multiply that number by, I don't know, this, for example, okay? You got it? You got it? Now to make it even more random, I don't know, multiply it by 4, let's say, okay? And finally, we'll do one more thing. We've done some multiplication, we've done some addition, division or subtraction, name one. Subtraction, okay, so subtract from that 6, okay? And you're at a number now. Keep that number in your head, okay? The number you're currently on, do not forget it at all, okay? Perfect. Now we need to create a card. All right? No, he'll just keep it in mind. I believe him, he can remember. Now we're gonna create a card together. It's the same thing with the cards. I ask people to name cards, they always say the ace of spades. So I don't wanna create a card that's common. We're gonna create a card together, okay? So imagine now I have an invisible deck of cards, okay? And here, Tim, can you just hold this for me? Just keep it, something like that, perfect. So imagine we have an invisible deck of cards. In that deck of cards, there's black cards and there's red cards, right? So I dump out a color. Which color do I dump out? Red. So I'm gonna dump out those red cards and I'm gonna hold them like this, okay? I'm gonna hand you the red cards. Grab them. All right. Now, those red cards, they have hearts and diamonds. In your head, can you just switch between hearts and diamonds? Just keep going, hearts, diamonds, hearts, diamonds, hearts, diamonds, keep doing it. And Cara, at some point you call stop. And when you call stop, stop on whichever one you're at, but don't say it out loud yet, all right? So whenever you'd like, call stop. Stop. All right, now if you were to change your mind one last time, what would you be at? Hearts, perfect. So far we're on a heart. Now, we need to narrow down the values. So imagine now splitting those hearts into the numbers and the pictures. Just go like this and split them. Now, hand me one, the numbers or the pictures. Which do you hand me? The numbers. Okay, so you're holding those pictures. Look at those picture cards, spread those cards out. So we need to narrow it down a little bit more. We got the king, queen, jack left. Can you name one? Queen. Name another? Jack. Jack. So we have the queen and the jack. Those are those last 2 cards in your hand. Okay, I want you to imagine now you set one down on the table. Which card do you set down? The queen. And left in your hand, what card are you holding? That jack of hearts. So you could have literally said anything. You guys made every decision. We're down to the jack of hearts, and you, for the first time, what's the number you're just thinking of?
Tell you?
Yeah.
30.
30. Jack of hearts and 30. Tim, you've been holding on to that deck. I want you to deal 30 cards into my hand, okay? 30 cards.
Over, like...
Yeah, turn them face up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and we're looking for the jack of hearts.
Oh my god! That's insane.
Now,
Oh my god!
actually, hold on to that for me.
Talent.
Now,
Go read.
what's crazy is I don't know if that is like, you know, everything in this moment coming together to create that. If it's some kind of luck, some kind of chance, some kind of fate. But what I do know is there's something a little bit more to this because it's interesting. What's very interesting is I want you to, everyone look, come here, come get the camera, come look at this. Remember, you guys made every single decision. You thought of whatever numbers you wanted. Take a look.
How the heck
Let's
did you do
just get a
that?
new tattoo every time.
What the?
But he pulls out his toe if it's like the 20s.
That's awesome, man.
Amazing.
Okay. We got a few more? We have time for a few more?
Yeah. So cool.
Okay.